also the ultimate day of the Parliament's winter session this year. The last day for the Parliament. We haven't seen much business being conducted in the House, but there is hope still alive because the indication from both the camps is that the session could be headed for a complete washout if the government has indicated that it will continue attacking the opposition on their politics, being caught trading currency illegally, and the Congress's alleged involvement in the Augusta Westland scandal. Both the stories that were exposed here on India Today. Now, the demonetization is set to rule the talks today as well, but it would be interesting to see that how government is able to save the session, because remember, crucial bills lined up in this session. Only one landmark bill for the disability has been passed by the Rajya Sabha. And here's how we're looking at the productivity meters for 20 sittings in Parliament so far. 15% Lok Sabha productivity, only 17.5% is 17.5 hours is how much Lok Sabha has worked this Parliament session. 20 hours for Rajya Sabha, that's about 19% of productivity. This at a time where each minute of the Parliament costs about 2.5 lakh rupees for the taxpayers, and this is the productivity that should be questioned even for the MPs. Why is it that if there are questions raised on job performance for the private and public sector employees, our MPs be above it? Because these are the MPs which are answerable to the nation. Let's go across to my colleague Moshmi, who's joining us at the moment. Moshmi, let's look at the narrative that's being changed from both the camps, the BJP and the Congress. The Congress first talking about the demonetization drive, then saying that we want a vote and then we'll debate over it. Then they climb down from the voting position, but Rahul Gandhi going and saying that I'm not allowed to speak in the Parliament. The BJP on the other hand said we are ready for a debate. The opposition comes almost after 17 days. It seems it woke up for a debate, but the BJP says time is lost and now the House is held hostage again. All this while, it's the taxpayers' money being wasted. Shouldn't our MPs also now come under a stringent performance review after such a shameful display in a winter session?
That's right, Devina. It's really sad. Crores of money spent daily on the functioning of the Parliament, and even minutes of work has not been done. No business has been done. One bill passed in the Rajya Sabha which had to go in the Lok Sabha. It's still not seen the light of the day. Important matters pending have been washed out by the whims and fancies of the opposition leaders and the egoism that the current government carries. You know, it's been a tit for tat. While we spoke to Dr. Jitendra Singh yesterday, and he said that they actually opposed in the Treasury benches yesterday to stop the mayhem that the opposition was causing. So it is actually an opposition for an opposition that the government is towing. We had senior leaders like L.K. Advani of the BJP who expressed their anguish over the less efforts that the government had made to function to get business done in the Parliament, Devina.
Absolutely, and let's, Moshmi, take our viewers through what's been discussed in this winter session of the Parliament that's seen a complete dismal performance. Look at this, demonetization under Rule 193, what the opposition has been talking about in Lok Sabha. It was discussed only for 5 minutes. 5 minutes is the time where it was given to the demonetization debate on 30th November. Impact of demonetization, 19 minutes. That's the time that demonetization debate was allocated. Delay in Mamta's plane, interestingly, was another subject that was taken on the floor of the House, giving 10 minutes. After that, in Rajya Sabha, if you look at it, delay in Mamta's plane landing on 1st of December. This issue was taken for 25 minutes in Rajya Sabha. And this is shameful to say the least. Going across to my colleague Brijesh at the moment now, who's joining us. Now, Brijesh, today the opposition wants to go to the president. It wants to say that they were not allowed to debate in the House. But look at the way the opportunity has been lost. Delay in West Bengal Chief Minister's plane becomes a priority over the pending bills in the Parliament. Demonetization debate that the opposition wanted to do, only around 24 minutes out of the entire session is allocated to it.
Opposition will want to take the high moral ground because, they will now go to president and tell him that, after the president said that, that the function of the duty of parliamentarians is to run the House smoothly and not to disrupt. They actually wanted to debate, and they had even dropped all the conditions, terms and conditions which they had been asking for the first 17, 18 days. But ever since they have become ready to debate inside the House, it is the Treasury bench which is not allowing them to debate. It is the Treasury benches which is now coming up with certain demands which the opposition opposition party can't meet. So they will definitely go and try to tell the president that ever after what he had told them, they wanted the house to run, and this is the tactics, because they don't want this the impression that that they were the guilty party who did not allow the winter session of parliament to work at all, and it's an absolute washout. And given the fact, Devina, that important bills like GST and others are there, it's absolutely disappointing that the treasury benches and the opposition parties couldn't come together to make sure that at least important bills see the light of the day.
So bills not discussed. Only what's given importance is West Bengal Chief Minister's plane being delayed. What's being given importance is the chaos. What's been given importance, the changing narrative and a shifting goalposts of the opposition. Thanks so much, Brijesh and Mashmi, for joining us at the moment.